Hanging out on Zoom with my Google Trends expert, Chaquita Vaughn. And Chaquita, doesn't take a trends expert to know that Taylor Swift probably came up a lot in your searches last month. Am I right?
Yes, search interest in Taylor Swift hit an all-time high this month, actually, like in Google Trends history ever.
Wow. She is setting records everywhere. Now, this one wasn't necessarily maybe a record she wanted to set once all that Ticketmaster stuff happened. I mean, that wasn't a good look. Am I right?
Right, right. I feel like this is when Adele had that whole thing for
Yep.
her residency in Vegas.
Yep.
It's like it's definitely shifted the light off of her.
Yeah, for sure. Adele should send Taylor Swift like a fruit basket or something.
Exactly. But you know how many tickets Taylor Swift sold?
I don't have the exact number. Do you have the exact number?
It's around 2.4 million to date.
That's crazy. That is crazy. Now, let's talk about TV. Now, I know one of the shows I could not wait to come back on television was Yellowstone. But there were other shows that made a top 10 list for searches, yes?
Yes, and Yellowstone is number one out of the top 10. But another one that's my favorite is The Crown. And it's crazy because The Crown was top searched and top trending the day after the fifth season premiered. So a lot of people are wanting to know, or I guess see this story about Princess Diana and maybe like her untimely death. Actually, I hadn't even watched the show until I saw all of the like spikes in Google searches around the show.
Okay, so what
I'm a
season
fan.
what season are you on?
I just finished one. I
Okay.
finished one in one weekend, in one Saturday.
You and it happens to all of us, Chiquita. It happens. It's good. It's all right. And the one thing you'll find yourself doing is like pausing every so often and Googling to see if what really happened. Mariah Carey is big this time of year because she's the unofficial queen of Christmas. You know, from the Thanksgiving Day parade moving forward, where does Mariah Carey rank on your Google searches that are trending?
Well, apparently Mariah Carey has defrosted. This whole notion about Mariah Carey defrosting is a meme, and it just talks about how all year like she's frosted, and then soon as Christmas comes around, she just, she's ready.
Yep.
And that's why, all I Want for Christmas is You spiked in November. Actually, on the first day of November, right after Halloween.
See, people don't want to admit it, but they were ready. They were ready for Christmas and ready for Mariah, right?
Right. I don't know what it is. Like, maybe it's because might be the first normal year some people feel after COVID.
Yeah.
I don't know, but her songs are definitely trending.
We got World Cup going on. How many searches are going on for World Cup right now?
People are anxious to know where they can watch it. And then they're also wanting to know how many teams are in the World Cup. And so there are actually 32 teams, and it's split by 8 groups of 4. So it's really fascinating I feel like the World Cup is kind of like a puzzle piece when it comes to sports finales or playoffs.
People want to decorate. They want to make their home comfortable for people as they invite people into their home. Anybody searching any sort of trends when it comes to, decorating and staging your home for the holidays?
People seem to be more concerned with enjoying their own home. Cozy season, that's something that's still trending. People are looking up this cozy aesthetic. I guess this is a good thing because when it comes down to holiday gifting, right, you can always get somebody loungewear.
Yes.
Because people are really, they're really trying to figure out like what are like calm and cozy things. Even, what is it called? Hygge home rentals.
Okay.
And that's the Danish move for coziness. People are figuring out how to make their home cozy. Well, for those folks that are going on family vacations, they're trying to find that cozy aesthetic at those home rentals.
Chaquita Vaughn, my Google Trends expert. Always a pleasure speaking with you. Always good to know what we should be and should not be following this time of year. And look forward to speaking to you again. Okay?
Likewise. Thank you, JJ.